November 7th, 2025. Oh, today was a fun day. It ended slightly green. SPY ended slightly green for the day, which is, in my mind, a bullish signal. I think the market's pricing in a government shutdown ending very soon. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, once flights start to get involved, rich people are affected, and when rich people are affected, the government listens. That's just the reality, and that's how we try to capitalize it. What's green and what's red? Well, Bull and BBAI are still the ones where I'm disappointed that uh, I'm disappointed in their performance, but their upper trend line broke, and that should have been an indication for me to stop out. But I do think that they're good long-term plays. Nancy Pelosi was in BBAI. Even though she's retired, I think that this play has yet to play out. And then Bull, I think that still has a ways to go up, but who knows when the bottom is in. Maybe today was the bottom. Who knows? They both have earnings coming up, so that's why I'm not selling anything anymore. I'm down maybe 20% on BBAI, and I went from cost basis of just under 12 to just under 10 for Bull today. What did I add today? I added Amazon Leaps. So they did awesome at earnings. I think there's a lot of potential there. I think Amazon's going to rebound strong more than the overall market because of what was said in the earnings call. BAER, I did mean to sell that. They had earnings today. It popped up to 1.9, but on my small account here, it's at the top, I did not sell out. But on my big account, I did sell. The other things that I added today, I added SPY calls. So I was taking a gamble that the government shutdown would end on Monday. It is definitely not going to happen now. So I lost out on this contract. The way I play SPY is it's all or nothing. So today though, almost almost timed the bottom quite well. 677, 28th of November call. So that's the end of the month. I expect we're going to rebound at the end of the month. And I have that on my small account and my big account. Now, my small account, I am retiring the $100 version. There's just not enough plays that I feel confident in other than, doing small caps. And those are really iffy. So I added $500 to my small account. So I'm going to try because I was down $20 on my $100 account, and there's nothing you can do with that. So with this right here, I have a SPY call for the end of the month on my small account, which is now $580. And we'll see if I can get that up to, well, 5,000 by the end of the year. That's about it. Otherwise, yeah, I didn't sell anything other than BAER. Let's look at the chart. Always start with US 500, which is the 24-hour SPY chart. So I'm still incredibly bullish. Yes, we started off red, but what did I say in yesterday's video? We hit this trend line. It's a long-term support on the 4-hour chart. You had how many bounces? One, two. You had probably an almost bounce over here. So 2.5, and then three solid bounces, and not just bounces. You see when it hits this, it goes through the roof. Let me clean up some indicators here. A little noisy. And so this always tends to correspond with this oversold status on the 4-hour chart. And so this green line is RSI oversold. So the best time to buy is when it's oversold and it happens to correspond with that support trend line. Now, when do you sell? Well, that's up to the government shutdown. If the government never reopens for some reason, there's like a 0.01% chance of that happening, right? Then we're going to go into a bear market for sure. But right now, we're maintaining this support line. We have a strong spike up. This is still a bull market. The market is pricing in that the government shutdown is going to end soon. We also have some other catalysts coming up. We have a Fed meeting. We have some more tech earnings, some big earnings coming up. So there's no reason to think that we're in a bear market. And there's every reason in my mind to believe that this is just a temporary pullback. Is the pullback over? Is the question. So again, if government shutdown continues into next week, we could see another test of this resistance line. I'm not going to sell anything here, and I'm not going to play puts because I have a bullish bias. I'm going to wait until we hit this support line again. So I have another alert set up here on US 500 right at 6671. If we hit that again, I'm adding more SPY calls for the end of the month. Um, yeah, and so I'm not playing any short side. I'm not playing any puts. The time to play puts and shorting was right up here, and I missed. I caught some of that with VIX calls, and VIX today I think is reaching its yeah, about 22 is where it topped out at. So I sold it below a little bit below 20. Um, so I think VIX is going to go back down to 15 very soon. Who knows what's going to happen? It's all up to the government now. I think the chart has played out what I expected it to play out, and now it's just a waiting game. Let's see what happens over the weekend. Fingers crossed for my SPY calls.